Yeah, good morning everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Good
You
morning.
are audible.
Good morning. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Very good morning, everyone. Myself, Lukesh Kadu, Assistant Professor, Information Technology Department, Shan Anchor Kutch Engineering College, welcomes you all on the 5th day of AICT IST sponsored 1 week online refresher program on developing secure IoT applications organized by IT Department, SAKIC. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our esteemed speaker, Dr. Gopal Pardesi, sir. Sir is Associate Professor at Thadomal Sahari College of Engineering, Bandra. Sir is PhD in Science and Technology, IT from University of Mumbai. Sir has published books on Internet of Everything, Object-Oriented Programming, Computer Networks under various publications. With 8 plus research paper publications in international journals and conferences. Sir has organized and attended various STTPs and workshops for teachers. Sir worked for different academic and administrative activities at institute level with overall 30 plus years of experience in research and education. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Sir is going to enlighten us on the topic of IoT and cloud security today. Now I would like to request our esteemed speaker, Gopal sir, to start the session. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the thanks for inviting me, giving a brief introduction about me and all that. So I am a very simple person, or basically a teacher in this field from last teaching to the. I have taught to number of students right from diploma, degree, and then ME also, right? And I am conducting almost alternate day. I am busy with the training programs nowadays, mostly because of the pandemic and all that. We are shifted to the online training program, right? So I'll try my best so that I will try to connect to each and everyone in a very in a IoT fashion, right? Because we'll discuss what is the basic difference between the IoT and IT mode, why this IoT is so problematic as compared to IT and all that. Now just let me take the opportunity to congratulate the Shan Anchor College Engineering College team for organizing this training program, right? AICT IST sponsored online refresher program, right? Developing security IoT applications. And thanks for inviting me as a guest lecturer or a speaker over there. I also congratulate the participants who are participating. A lot of participants are there who are already there. They are logging, right? Some participants, some of the senior participants are also there when I've gone through the list of the participants and all that. So I hope that if I am not audible and all that, I request the organizing team to just let me know. I have shared my alternate number also, right? Now let us come to this. Yeah, no problem. Now let us come to why these training programs are important and all that. Right? Most of the time, and that too online training programs. Now, if you go to the list of the participants, then you will come to know that some of the senior faculties are also there, right? There are two methods of joining such type of programs and all that. One is one thing is, let's say what this speaker is going to tell us, what is there in that training program and all that, or just have a glimpse of that, or just have some, what do you say, the freshness of the respective topic and all that, right? Second thing is, some are interested about their some regular promotions and all that, right? So somewhere it is also very important. Second thing is the topic which is given to me, right? So it is IoT and cloud security. I am teaching this subject from last so many years, right? So let me share the screen today. Okay. So I am working with Thadomal Sahari Engineering College, right? So I am with this management from last say 20 years, 25 years, right? So from 1995 I am with this management, and previously I was there in some Pune University working as a professor over there also. So let us start with the today's agenda. Now when you have to start somewhere, then first thing is what is the agenda, today's agenda and all that. So I'll just follow some of the formalities. So I come up with a 12 to 13 point agenda because this topic is very vast, right? So I'll try to cover each and everything which are related to the given topic. So what is IoT, then what are the types of IoT applications. Third thing, what I'll be discussing IoT and pandemic, which is very important. Nowadays the scenario has totally changed. So let us try to analyze that. Instead of discussing most of the things, I'll try to analyze the things because I think most of the senior people, faculties or people are there as our speakers, sorry, as our guest, right? So I think I should analyze the thing. Then what is OWASP? I think Saurabh has already covered this OWASP and all that, right? What are the IoT risks? So still I'll try to test them from, I'll try to discuss with the help of the examples and all that. Then IoT security challenges. Then we'll discuss what are the different types of dangerous attacks on IoT devices are there, whether they're simple or they're very hazardous and all that. Next thing is what are the solutions to all this. So we are here to discuss the problems, or we are not here to discuss the problems. We are here to find a solution and then analyze, right? Which solution is the better solution, which is the optimal solution for the respective type or for the respective attacks. Next thing is what are the properties of highly secured devices. When you talk about the device, whether it is secured or not, what are its properties, how many properties are there, standard properties. Then we'll go to the cloud. So first, in the first 8 points, we'll discuss what is IoT, problem related to IoT or the IoT devices, right? And then integration of this IoT with respect to the cloud. Yeah, what is cloud? And then how to interface the cloud with the IoT, and what security parameters we can inculcate when we integrate the IoT device with the cloud and all that. And why cloud is important. Then Microsoft, then lot of clouds are there. I think one faculty has already covered AWS and IoT, right? So I discussed with Smita ma'am. She said that you just don't cover that topic your AWS, because AWS already given to some other faculty. I hope he has already covered that. So today we'll discuss 2-3 compare some of the clouds which are available for IoT. So one is your Microsoft Azure, or some people call it Azure, right? So whatever you call it is AZURE, right? So English accent it is Microsoft Azure. The second one is IBM Watson also added, or they have developed one cloud for this, especially for IoT. Then introduction to Amazon EC2. We'll discuss some Python code for this, right? If the time permits. And the last point is we'll conclude. And then if any questions are there, we'll go there. Okay. So with this, I'll do the Sri Ganesha of today's discussion, right? Instead of calling this a lecture, I'll say it is a discussion. Let's have it. Now it is not possible to have it two-way, but still I'll try my best. Then what is IoT and all that? IoT is basically, it is said to be a jargon, right? Now IoT, some people say, now if you go to the, I'll take the example of the Mumbai University syllabus, right? Just reference of the Mumbai University syllabus, especially for IT syllabus, right? 7 SEM are in 6 SEM, I think, 5th and 6th, yes. In 1 SEM of the 3rd year, they have one subject called as microprocessor and embedded system, right? Or MEP, short form is MEP. In that they are supposed to do some IoT based projects, right? Practical part is IoT only, using Raspberry Pi, using Arduino Uno and all that and all that. Students are doing that. Not students have to do it. Now in 8th SEM, they added one subject called as IOE. Right. Now what is the basic difference IoT and IoE? So basically IoT is a subset, or IoE is a superset, right? And IoT is a subset. One is Internet of Everything, and second one is your Internet of Things. Now why I'm discussing this? Because if you go to this, I've taken this diagram from the net, right? If you go to this, somewhere you'll come across this. Internet of Things is also there. Then analytics is also there. Somewhere you'll come across this MQTT and then cloud. So when you store the data, when you are storing the data on the cloud, then it is stored to the Internet of Everything. When you're talking of only IoT, yes, we are talking of only the IoT devices, right? So that is one of the, generally one question is there, which is asked in the oral exams also, right? We ask this because what is the basic beta batao? I'll try to make it. I'll be using Hindi as well as the English language. so that I'll try to connect it in a very proper way or in a very simple way, right? So हम लोग बोलते हैं ना बेटा बताओ what is the basic difference IT and IoT, फिर बेटा कुछ कुछ बोलता है, right? So this is what is the basic difference between IT and IoT, right? Okay. Next thing is same thing. Some people say that this is what is IoT, right? So one minute, I'll just mute my. Okay, I'll discard my this thing. Sorry for the disturbance, right? Okay, so let us move ahead. Now, next thing is, who is the father of this IoT, right? Who has started, who has coined this term IoT and all that? So it is said to be that Kevin Ashton in 1999. Kevin Ashton in 1999, he first said that this is what is IoT, right? And actually IoT gained the importance, momentum in 2011. Okay. So what is basically what is IoT and all that? It is an umbrella term that refers to connecting physical and digital components. That is what is the basic definition of our IoT. Okay. Then what do you know IoT applications? What are the types of the IoT applications? IoT, what is basic IoT and then what are the types of IoT applications? Basically, there are 5 types of IoT applications. You can take the example, right? Now let us start with because of this pandemic and all that, we can take our day-to-day life example, right? Now and then let us analyze whether the IoT devices are safe and all that. For example, let's say when you enter let's take the example of my society, right? Or any society or anywhere, if you go for shopping and all that. First, what you will do, if you enter any mall, what you will do, he will use one IoT device, right? He will measure your temperature. Then what you will do, after that, he will measure your temperature. Then if they are in case the security level, then they will measure your oxygen level also by using the oximeter. What is that? That is the IoT device, right? And you might have seen some in one of the, if suppose that IoT temperature, then if suppose any temperature device, measuring device, if that temperature gun, that IR gun, if it is not proper, right, or it is read by the user who is using it, he is also not technically proper and all that. So in that case, if suppose the temperature is 36.4, right, he may read it as 43.6, 43.6, right? In one of the Marathi, this thing, I had some tension आ जाएगा ना, tension और मात्रा, ऐसा कुछ some serial is going on right now. There the heartbeats are 72.9, sorry 72. Hey, that user hears that heartbeats as 27, right? आगे tension, right? That is what is the problem with the IoT devices. If it is 36, temperature say 36, and if the device is not good or it is faulty, and if it displays the temperature 63, तो बच गया ना बाजा. This thing has happened while during the JEE exam. It has happened because I was the controller of the exam. So there also this thing has happened. The IoT device which you are using, right? So the one of the user who was using it, he said, "Arey sir, temperature 63 दिखा रहा है." मैंने बोला, "अरे बराबर देख." No sir, it is 36, right? So that is what is the problem with the IoT devices and the IoT applications, right? So let us discuss how many types of IoT applications are there. Basically, there are 5 types of IoT application, right? One is your consumer IoT, right? Consumer IoT, what should be there, what will be there? These are some of the example. Home appliances, right? Voice assistants for the elderly people. The second one is your commercial IoT. Commercial IoT, basically smart pacemakers, monitoring system, vehicle to vehicle communication or V2V. That is your commercial IoT. Third one is your IIoT, that is industrial IoT or industrial Internet of Things. What will be there? Industrial IoT example is your smart agriculture system, right? Or industrial big data, then digital control systems. So these are your industrial Internet of Things or IoT. Next one is infrastructure. Infrastructure via sensors, right? MIS or management systems. The next one is your military things or IOMT. IOMT basically robots used for surveillance or human wearable biometrics for combat and all that. So these are the 5 types of your IoT applications, right? Okay. So hope I am audible and the speed is also okay, right? The delay is proper, right? So I have, because we have to take care of the delay also. Organizers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Delay is
Yes.
Yes,
proper.
sir.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay. Then next point, what is IoT and pandemic? As I just told you, or as we discussed just now. Now what is IoT? IoT includes everything. Everything means what? From sensor to data collection, right? What type of sensor you are using, how you are collecting the data, how many types of sensors are there, right? And then that is what is the IoT, right? It includes everything, sensor to data collection. Now, in this pandemic, I'll give an example because this is very important. As I told you that pandemic, lot of things are happening, Internet of Things, lot of IoT based applications, because a lot of people they are now they have opted for, or they have been forced to work from home. So as they are working from home, so special care should be taken, right? So all those things are contributing to that. Now a lot of companies, they were previously, or the large companies, let's take the example of say Tata Infrastructure or Tata. Now Tata was using large, or basically large companies, they're using IoT to make their process more efficient, right? Previously they were using this for making it more efficient, basically IoT devices. Now because of the corona pandemic, now the how is the technology? The technology is disrupting, or the workplace is disrupting. So IoT is expanding beyond the manufacturing line. That is the impact of IoT, or that is the impact of pandemic on IoT or use of IoT. Means, if I have to give the example, let us take the just go to the data, because as I told you, let us do the analysis part. I have taken this from the Tata Communication ka website, right? See how this Tata's business or Tata Communication business has surged because of this IoT pandemic. Here basically when it compare this, now the period is from September 19 to September 20, right? September 19, 180 device, number of devices and number of customers were only 604, right? And this is what is your revenue generated over there, right? In September 2007, you can just see there is an increasing surge over here, number of devices they are increasing, right? Now they have shifted from 187 devices to 302 devices, right? And how many number of customers? 527. Now 527 big customers. So see, there's a change. So IoT or this pandemic, because of the pandemic and because of the disruption in the workplace, the business community or the manufacturers or the large companies, they have to adapt the changes, right? So that is why IoT has become very important also. You can see, you can take the example of a child, right? He has put on a smartwatch, right? IoT device, using a mobile, again IoT device, embedded system somewhere, right? So let us discuss that step by step. What are the problems? So when you talk of the number of devices, as the number of devices goes on decreasing, right? It becomes very difficult to control that. So it becomes very difficult to make it more secure. That is the problem. Okay. So with this, let us move to slide number, I think this is slide number 9. So let us move to slide number 10. What is OWASP and IoT risk? Now we know what is OWASP, right? I think Saurabh sir has already discussed this, right? But let me do this formality also. Now these are some of the OWASPs. Right? How many OWASPs are there? As per the risk, as per your OWASP, sorry, as per the OWASP, the IoT risks are 10 categories are there. Standard, yeah, major IoT risks are there. One is the basic problem is the password, right? Very weak. You can take, because we are very casual about that. Because let me give an example again here. For example, I have a PhonePe. I have downloaded the application PhonePe. Okay? Some people call it as a payphone also, because of the Paytm. This is a PhonePe application. And that day, in the afternoon, I was not there at home, and my daughter want to say recharge her mobile number. So PhonePe comes with the 4-digit code. I have not shared that code. I thought that I should share it with at least with my wife, but I forgot to share that. And then what she did, she go on trying the passwords. 1234 #1234 1000 my favorite number, or 9999. She tried it 5 times. What happened that PhonePe security device, it has blocked that. My PhonePe application was blocked for 24 hours, right? So that is the problem with the weak passwords. If the security is not there, so in that case you can easily, right, that password can be hacked. That is the problem with this. Then second one is your insecure or unneeded network services. Insecure or unneeded network services. What are these services? These are because what is installed on the device, how they are, because the eavesdropping that eavesdropping problem is always there. Theft will be always there because वो जो भी है पुलिस से, वो हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, there is a saying in Hindi also, जो चोर होता है वो हमेशा पुलिस से 2 कदम आगे होता है, right? So they are always finding that hackers, जो भी है, जो भी चोर है, जो भी चोरी करना चाहता है, he is better equipped, right? He is always ahead of the simple user. And then we are talking about the simple users. How many IoT devices are there, and how much data is generated? Getting just like our IT, है कि नहीं, अपना IT वाले जो होते हैं कि नहीं, सीधे अभी वो नॉर्मल आदमी के घर पे रेड नहीं डालेंगे, right? So they will catch the big fish. So same thing over here. Lot of devices are there because thousands or trillions of devices are there, and then these 2 billion or 2 billion devices, they are generating trillions of data at one time. If you want to take the example, I'll just share the example of my society, right? We have 200 cameras in our society. So just imagine the data generated by 200 cameras. Now make it enlarge, just enlarge this scenario, right? Instead of going, just move this from this PAN network or the small network to big network. Take the example of Mumbai. Just imagine how many cameras are there in the Mumbai city, and how much of data they are generating. Then insecure ecosystem interfaces. Extra interfaces that connect to the device, they are insecure. Second one, with the lack of secure update mechanism. Lack of mechanism, they are secure, right? Next one is your use of insecure and outdated components. Most of the times outdated components are used, right? That is a problem. For example, and then they are such as open source and third party components that were not scanned for vulnerability. That's the problem with the outdated components. You can take the I can give you the example of the Konkan Railway, right? If you go to the Konkan or Goa through this Konkan Railway, then you will come to know that this Konkan Railway, because to avoid that landsliding and all that, or to detect the landsliding, not avoiding, to detect the landsliding, Konkan Railway has installed number of wireless sensor networks in that valley region, right? So to detect the landslide in advance, so that to avoid the accidents and all that. Now they have been installed. That's the problem with this. Now just imagine how it is placed, where it is placed, whether it is there in the secure environment, or whether it is उसके लिए हमने कुछ AC/VC का arrangement किया है क्या, right? So that is the problem with the wireless sensor network. Because अगर वो बेचारा open air में है, that too he is open in the during the rainy season, he has to bear with the rains, heavy rains are there. During the again, if the security problem is there, then during the summer season he has to bear with the heat and all that. So बेचारे का wear and tear होगा ही. And if suppose you have to update that these are the problems. Okay. Then insufficient, insecure or outdated components. Then next one is your insufficient privacy protection. Privacy protection is insecure, so or insufficient. Insecure data transfer and storage. The data transfer may not be secure, right? So these are a lot of the insecurities. Then lack of device management result in poor security support. If you go to this, so these are the 10 problems or the risks, IoT risks. Insecure default setting, lack of physical hardening. Now we know what is hardening and all that. So basically, आपका जो भी IoT device है, so there are two types of hardening. One is soft hardening and the hard hardening. Whether your device, so जैसा metal का hardening होता है ना, उसी तरह से जो भी devices होते हैं, we also, that term is called as hardening. Generally this term is used with the metal alloys and all that. इसको हम लोग गर्म करते हैं so that it becomes more hardened and all that. You can take the example of a steel. The same way, basically providing the security to the or harden your IoT device before using it for applications. So these are the basically 10. So I just want to tell you that some risks are there. Agar aap now if you go to the list and all that, then you will say, sir, everywhere say insecurity is there. So whether we should use it or not. है कि नहीं? अभी कुछ लोग जो है, they are not using. Still there, though pandemic is there, lot of people they have moved to digital environment. Still, some people are not using some people are not using the internet services for bank applications only. People are scared about it because of the security problem, or people are not, for example, payphone, yeah, Paytm. I don't trust Paytm, right? Google Pay होगा तो ठीक है. Paytm, initially when this Paytm said that, इसलिए Paytm is offering, because yesterday I was there in the mall. So when I went to when I had gone to the counter for payment, what that guy told me, sir अगर आप Paytm से पे करोगे तो आपको 300 rupees cashback मिलेगा. I said no, I don't want to go for Paytm. ठीक है ना? So that depends on user to user, whether I should accept the security challenges, right? Whether I should carry that security with me or not. So that is up to the user. Okay. So it depends. So because I have PhonePe, I paid it through PhonePe, because I assume that PhonePe is more secure as compared to Paytm. So that depends on application properly. So that is what is the basic of IoT device and what applications you are running on your IoT devices. Okay. So then what are the IoT security challenges? Now this is what is the problem. If you want to just summarize this, this is the basic your IoT security, how IoT security is provided by Floodgate. So this is whatever we discussed just now, that is to be converted, or that is converted, or that we will try to discuss with the help of this basic block diagram. So what we have these device components over here at the lower level, right? And then we have this OS that comes into picture. Then these are the securities which are provided, secure this, secure that. Then agent, firewall, application. That is how your systems or the IoT systems or the embedded devices should be designed. This is just a glimpse of that. Okay. Now, next question arises. We are using a lot of devices. So there are two things. One is what is the basic difference between your traditional IT security and the IoT security? Because you have two terms. One is your IT, second is IoT. We can say IoT is a subset of IT, or we can say both are different, right? So what is the basic difference over here between IT and IoT, or the traditional IT security and IoT security? So we just go through the list of this. One is built-in security, IoT security. So we'll discuss the IoT security. यहाँ पे add-on security is there. We say using a laptop is more secure as compared to using a simple IoT device. Built-in security, because here the security is built in. Algorithms are complex. Here we are talking about the lightweight. Okay. So here we are जो basic अभी जो होता है gyms खुल गए, तो when the gyms are open and all that. So IT security is basically a regular builder, right? यहाँ पे बेचारा lightweight use कर रहा है. So that is the problem. User control or control is there in the hands of the user in IT, right? But here it is automated. For example, reading data. Once you configure the data, that IoT device will not every time ask you, right, whether you should switch on, whether you should move from this application to that application. That is the problem. Now here heterogeneity is very small or very less. IoT security, or in terms of IoT devices, heterogeneity is very large. You can take the example of a smart home. Okay, we'll discuss it later on. What I meant to say is heterogeneous devices are there, and when you have to, simple example is that of your say India. India is a heterogeneous country. A lot of people are there from different community, different creed, speaking different languages. So heterogeneous device. So that is the problem with the small heterogeneity. Example of our very near and dear neighbor. Okay, that Pakistan. Let's say this is what is India. So it is very difficult over here. Okay, that's why security problem will be here more. Then many security guards are there. Here few security guards are there. The place in closed environment is very important. है ना, हम लोग जैसे लैपटॉप लेते हैं या जो भी है, there's the example of the lab which where you are sitting, or you are doing practical and all that. So there everything is there. ACs are working to make the temperature. या आपका जो motherboard है या आपका जो भी device है उसका दिमाग ठंडा रखने के लिए हम लोग AC लगाते हैं, बराबर? But just take the example of the IoT sensors. They are placed in open, maybe closed environment, but most just take the example of the wireless sensor networks, Konkan Railway. So they are not put on a shade over there for these devices. Okay, you can physically see them if you go to, if you happen to go to Goa or say Konkan, by that railway, right, Konkan railway, then you can see it physically with your naked eyes. So this is the basic difference between your IT security and the IoT security. So अभी तक आपको पता चल गया होगा कि the IoT security is more complex as compared to IT security, right? More complex means if you have to provide any IoT application, security to any IoT application, then you have to take ultra care of it. Simple care से काम नहीं चलेगा. Now let us discuss this in a more technical way now, because we know that when you talk of the IoT and IT, these are the general things, right? Now let us discuss this or compare this in a more technical way. Okay, now let us go to the layers. So when you talk of any networking device, someone says that अरे TLS है क्या, SSL है क्या, SL security is provided or not. So someone says TLS security is provided or not. So let us discuss that. First thing is we know about these layers, right? So see, some of the participants, they might be knowing, they may be from the pure IT background, but here I am assuming that our participants are from the heterogeneous fields. I am assuming that one simple faculty or one student from chemical department is also there with me, or biomed department is also with me, right? So he is not thorough in this technical aspect. So I am trying to cover each and every small thing over there. I may cover only one application, right? What's the time? It's 11 o'clock. Okay. So we have half an hour is over. So in half an hour, I can cover 18 PPTs. Okay, no problem. So just if you feel that somewhere that अरे ये क्या simple बता रहा है यार, ये बंदा क्या छोटी बातें बता रहा है. So just bear with me. Here I am there, or I am discussing this from the person who doesn't know the ABCs of your IT security or IoT security. Right. Okay. So then we have some layers, right? Now we know about this PDNT, SP and all that, or that physical layer, then link layer, network layer, transport layer, application layer. Because you have to discuss the cloud, so you should know. That's why I'm going to these layers also. You should this concept should be very clear. So IoT, देखो ये same है, common है दोनों में. Physical, MAC is also same. Now you know what is MAC and all that. MAC address क्या होता है and all that. So that is on the link layer. Now network is very important. Network is again whatever network you are using. Transport layer security देखो, DTLS or digital TLS. Now what is this TLS? Transport layer security. Here we are using only TLS. Okay. Next one is whatever application we are using. This is very important. Here we are running the HTTP or HTTPS. Here we are using the COAP or MTT. Okay, or MQTT. These type of applications are there. What is this constrained COAP application, right? So when you again, what is the basic difference in COAP and MQTT? So this is already there in the if you are a student, so then you might have come through this. We have written the comparison in one of our books and all that. Basically, I have published 2 books. One is on this IoT related to this IoT and your IT security. Okay, so this is the basic difference, technical difference. This is a generalized difference. Add-on security, general terms are used, and this is the technical difference. Okay, so with this we'll come to know that in IoT, the applications which are using, those are all lightweight applications. So जब lightweight रहेंगे, now we know what is lightweight and all that. You are aware of that. जब आपको Facebook जब install करना होता है, FB और Insta, right? So initially FB was there. कितना MB लेगा? अरे, it takes lot of memory and all that. So that's why they come with the FB Lite. Same is with the other device application. So that is what is the lightweight program, where because the problem is the constraint is with the resources available. Memory available, all those resources. That's the problem with the IoT devices. Okay, let us move ahead. Okay, let us discuss this step by step. Now, what is the problem with the IoT devices? IoT device, you can take the example of your, say, our mobile system. What is the problem with the mobile system? We say it is an embedded device, right? So device is embedded. So device embedded, whatever microcontroller is there, it is embedded inside that. Memory inbuilt होता है, that is a basically microcontroller. You might have taught this. तो जो भी embedded है, तो एम्बेडेड है तो आपका जो भी कंट्रोल होगा, जो रिसोर्सेज होंगे, दो रिसोर्सेज विल बी लिमिटेड. फॉर एग्जांपल मेमोरी, nowadays that memory constraint has been removed, right, or it has overcome, but still some resource constraints are there. Operating system, it is real time, or at the most you can use the embedded Linux operating system or the embedded Linux operating system. That is one of the problem with the IoT devices. Now traditional security services और जो भी traditional security solutions are there, वो अपने इस पर रन नहीं होते, they won't run on the IoT devices, and then the limited resources for security. So now second problem is perimeters. Perimeter security is there or not. That depends on the location of the IoT device or the location of the IoT device, right? Whether it is located outside of the security perimeter or it is located inside the security perimeter. Now, is it subjected to physical attacks? It's very dangerous. Physical attacks ho hi sakte hain, wear and tear will be there, right? If a person want to tamper, you can take the example of a camera, IoT device. Okay, we can tamper with the cameras. Okay, anybody can tamper with the cameras. Agar if it is reachable, we can tamper with the cameras. Okay, then subject to proximity attacks, that can be one of the security parameters or security perimeter. Then what type of unique or use cases we are using? Problem is what? The functionality is very critical functionality. You can take the example of pacemaker. Okay, pacemaker. If the pacemaker becomes faulty, just imagine. Okay, then if suppose for example, if you have been sent to that in some of the Hindi movie, some problem is there. Some song was there. क्या था? तो इसका report उसके साथ swap हो जाता है and all that. So that depends on if suppose some IoT device is there, that IoT device has scanned, say this using that scanning device and all that, ultrasonic scanner, whether there is a baby or not in the womb, and if the reports have been interchanged by say reports means take the example of mail have been interchanged and all that, then that will be a problem. Critical functionality will be there. It should be fully automated operation should be there. So सौदा बड़ा सौदा problem हो जाएगा. So that depends on the functionality whether it's critical or not. Fully automated operation, or you can take the example of the pandemic, corona pandemic. People nowadays people are saying हम लोग बोलते हैं लाइफ में पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, भाई इधर बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, निगेटिव नहीं आना चाहिए भाई. एक बार निगेटिव आ गया कोरोना में तो बुलावा आता है, चलो बुलावा आया है, राइट? बीएमसी ने या एमबीएमसी ने बुलाया है और एरोली बीएमसी ने बुलाया, जो भी है न्यू बॉम्बे वाले ने बुलाया है. सो दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. सो बिकॉज द डिवाइसेस आर फुल्ली ऑटोमेटिक and they are difficult to maintain also. Can you take the device, any IoT device offline for updates? Can I say that अरे your pacemaker is to be updated, एक काम कर जरा निकाल के दे दे pacemaker, मैं जरा दूसरा लगा देता हूँ या उसको अपडेट करके दे देता हूँ, आधे घंटे के लिए दे देना है. Is it possible? That's the problem. What about the long life cycle? The life cycles, generally long life cycles are there. That is one of the problem with the IoT devices. So these are the problems with the IoT devices, right? So that's why managing the IoT device is very difficult. Then managing it, operating it, and then making it more secure. So just imagine using IoT device is very good. It's very simple, right? Directly आपका उसको plug and play में mode में use करो, लेकिन security का बहुत problem. Now just to support what I discussed just now till now, right? अभी तक जो भी हमने डिस्कस किया है, स्लाइड नंबर इज नॉट हियर. ओके, सो वी आर समवेयर अराउंड स्लाइड नंबर 20, 21 जो भी है. सो टू सपोर्ट ऑल दिस, राइट, लेट मी गिव दिस एग्जांपल्स. नहीं तो आप बोलोगे सर क्या बोल रहे हो यार, बोल रहे हो सिक्योरिटी नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, इतने सारे डिवाइसेस हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं. आई एम यूजिंग अ स्मार्ट बेल्ट, आई एम यूजिंग अ स्मार्ट नाउअडेज स्मार्ट शर्ट हैज आल्सो कम. Some people and some companies or IoT companies, they have launched smart T-shirts, right? They have launched some smart nowadays smart shoes are also there, right? Okay, people are coming up with a lot of applications. So let's take the example. Let us go back to 2010, 2010. This is one of the attack, dangerous attack, right? Now that attack type was worm attack. Then I think Saurabh sir has already discussed what are the vulnerabilities and all that. Different types of worms, right? And other things and all that. So I'll not go to that. Basically, worm attack. किसके ऊपर अटैक था? PLCs के ऊपर. PLC basically ये programmable logic controllers. Programmable logic controllers in the nuclear plants. Now just imagine when the hacker has hacked the PLCs who are controlling the logical operation of the nuclear plants, right? So then just imagine the amount of hazardness over there. How many devices were affected or affected? Around 2.5 million devices were affected. Go back to 2014. If you go back to 2014, one attack was there that क्या था नाम? Heartbleed 2014. This is what is the attackers or the hackers they exploited. TLS exploit was there. Encrypted data buffer overflow. Now we know what is buffer overflow and all that. I think Saurabh sir has covered that. Okay, buffer overflow. That is the problem. How many devices? Almost 200k devices are affected. Then if you go to 2016 में one application or attack which Mirai was there. Mirai 2.5 million devices. Now you know about this DDoS attack, password exploit. Around 2.5 million devices are affected. Then 2017 WannaCry was there. That was a network worm exploiting the SMBs. So what is the SMB? SMB, see WannaCry, these hackers what they did, नाम was WannaCry or I want to cry. उसको रोना था बेचारे को, जो हैकर था उसने हैक किया and he started crying. क्यों? क्योंकि सिस्टम में लफड़ा कर दिया. क्या किया उसने? He has exploited the SMBs and encrypt the user data ransomware. SMB basically it is a service message block protocol. So that can be exploited because simple protocol hai. So he has generated a worm or he has written out some small soft program to exploit the SMBs. So when the SMBs are exploited, right, you can read the data. For example, I'll just give a very simple example. Let's take the example of a say fish tank, right? Simple IoT example. Just example of a fish tank. Okay. In fish tank, what we have, we generally put a thermostat. या अपना फ्रीज भी होता है आजकल तो फ्रीज आर also remote control, right? Now by using that Bluetooth device, we can switch on the fridge as soon as you enter the society premises and all that. Lot of applications are there. We'll come to that later on. But let's take the example of a fish tank. Fish tank में क्या होता है? Because you have to maintain the temperature of that water. Let's say for that, what we do, we generally use a thermostat. One hacker or hacker has, because that now that fish tank was placed in one of the bank. What this hacker did, he hacked the data of the bank or the bank server through this thermostat. That is what is the level of attack, right? That can be the level of attack. We can't imagine what these hackers will do by exploiting the IoT device or by hacking the IoT device, right? It was very difficult to detect what is the problem, where was the problem, right? After a long discovery or after a long analysis, then the system or the bank system came to know that this was the problem. So that is what is the level of the IoT based attacks. Okay. So then on September 17, 8.2 billion devices got affected. Bluetooth devices पे ये करते हैं, Bluetooth stack. You might have studied this Bluetooth stack and all that. So there that LL2C layer is there. So that LL2C layer that was hacked by this Blueborn. Then crack attack. Now I'll not go into the much details of that. So crack 2017. Wi-Fi. Oh, you know about this Wi-Fi. Lot of Wi-Fi's are there. You can directly crack the password and all that. Right. So you can send भी चल रहा है ना जब आजकल चल रहा है इधर उधर इसने उसको मैसेज भेजा ये किया वो किया. So you can send that guy from Nagpur, he has been arrested, right? Because he was using some where his MAC address was there or the HTTP address, the device address was possible, that IT cell can detect that. So then they come to know, from there they went to Jharkhand and they arrested that person. But in IoT device, that is a problem. So Meltdown Spectre 2018, okay, a lot of other things are there, these attacks. So these are some of the dangerous attacks. So when you talk of the IoT based attacks, So by using these IoT devices, so IoT devices are very vulnerable, right? So they can be hacked. अभी आप बोलोगे IoT device hack किया है तो IoT device hack करने से क्या जाएगा, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरा डिवाइस खराब होगा. लेकिन अगर कोई हैकर अगर आपके IoT device के thermostat से, right, which was used for maintain the temperature of that your that fish tank, by using that thermostat, because it was connected to the wireless network, and through that wireless network he connected to the network, right, that IT network. So he one simple device, IoT device, basically a temperature measuring device controlled by a small IoT device. So he has shifted from IoT, he could make the connection from that IoT to the IT through that Wi-Fi network, and then through that IT, by using that IT access method, he has accessed the data, right? Okay. So जिसको हम लोग हिंदी में या मराठी में कहते हैं ना, हिंदी में वो क्या बोलते हैं, लंका ढाए वैसा, घर का भेदी लंका ढाए वैसा. So that depends on this. Now after discussing all these things, right, आप बोलोगे सर ये सब ठीक है भाई, इतना सब होता है, ये होता है, वो होता है, फिर हम लोग यूज़ करें या ना करें, लेकिन हमको तो यूज़ तो करना ही है, right? So then what are the solution to these problems? Okay, these are the problems. So when you have n number of problems, we should have n plus a number of solutions also. So let us discuss these solutions and then built-in security controls. This should be there. Authentication should be there. How you authenticate a device, right? Whether you're taking the card security, right, or you're using the certificate security, that depends. Second one is secure boot. How is the booting? Booting should be secure, right? Those who are there, if you want to know something about the background, how many device boots and all that. Authentication we all know. Secure booting, there is something called the bootstrap loader. You can take the example of any IoT device. Let's take the example of a laptop, right? I can say laptop is also IoT device, but it's not a big IoT device, right? What happens when you switch on a system? So when I switch on a system, my Windows never pops up automatically. Means directly OS pop-up नहीं होता. Windows OS that never pops up directly. So after a delay of 100 millisecond and all that, something goes inside. So what goes inside? There's something called as a post routine, power on cell test. What that post generally do? That post checks all IO devices whether they are working properly or not. तो post क्या करेगा? Post will go to the, say for example processor, और processor को पूछेगा भाई सब ठीक है कि नहीं, जैसा नाटक शुरू होने के पहले शुरू हो जाए ना, भाई सब ठीक है, या जैसे शुरू होने के पहले, before starting the lecture, I'm not comparing it with that, right, with that show or that play, but when I ask that, is it okay, am I audible, so same thing over there. So some checking device, same checking operation is done. After that, bootstrap loader, so one application is there, that bootstrap loader is called. So how booting is done? When after that booting process completed, then your device will be now ready. Getting? Then your device will be ready for operation or ready for running the applications. Getting? So now whether it is secure or not, I'll explain that with the help of example diagram also later on. आगे है diagram, I'll share that diagram. So that is what is basically your booting. Now whether the updates are secureable or not. Secure updates. So सबसे पहला तो problem IoT device का है कि whether you can take that IoT device offline. As I told you, pacemaker आप offline निकाल लो, आधे घंटे के लिए हाथ डालो, right? हाथ डालो, निकाल लो, उसको update करो, फिर वापस fit करो. It is not that simple, right? Okay. Then next thing is firewalls. Okay, we all know about the firewalls and all that. Now, firewalls, embedded firewalls are है कि नहीं? The firewall should be embedded. Okay. Communication should be secure. So कितना सारा security चाहिए अपने को देखो. Encryption should be, not a data encryption should be there, right? Okay. Then firmware updates, when you are updating the firmware, okay, software, hardware, and then combination of the firmware. So that firmware update should also be secure. And after doing all the separation, that monitoring and management should also be secure. Getting? So that security, monitoring and management should also be secure. You can take the example of a Zoom application, right? Why Microsoft people are using, why a lot of colleges, companies, they are using Microsoft, this MS Teams, because it is said to be more secure as compared to Zoom. What is the problem with the Zoom? The problem with the Zoom is that there is some negative agenda has been done about the Zoom. It is said that Zoom is a Chinese app, और वो बंदा Chinese है. अबे Chinese है, but he is US Chinese, right? That's why वो बंदे को he has to built in or he has to add security. So Zoom has come with the secured Zoom now. Right. That's why still, if I say that, अरे for example, अगर मुझे एक कमिटी का भी मीटिंग रहना पड़ा ना, सोसाइटी कमिटी, so in that case people say no Zoom, let us use Google Drive or that Google this thing app, or let us use MS Team. Now people are more comfortable with MS Team. That's why MS Team देखो अभी 2 महीने के बाद में बोलेंगे भाई they will charge. Okay, so these are the problems with the IoT devices. So we want authentication secure, we want booting secure, we want update secure, we should have embedded firewall. The firewall should also be secure, right? And embedded secure communication should be there. The next thing is your communication should be secure. Okay, encryption should be secure. Firmware update should be secure. Now let us discuss. Now the other things are very simple, but let us discuss this secure booting application. What do you mean by secure booting? Right. So there's something called the first stage bootloader, then signature is there, and then cryptogen key is generated. This is one level. Then second stage. So this is what is a secure boot that ensures that hackers are unable to install malicious code on the IoT device. The normal this thing, the second stage bootloader is not there. In the IoT application, we have to add this. That is what is the security or the basic difference between your normal bootloader, IT base, connection between the OS, and the second thing, the second block is added in your IoT based applications. Getting that is what is your security. Now second thing is what is the heterogeneity, filtering should be there, data encryption should be there. Let us discuss this. So a simple user or normal person can also understand this. Packet flooding. So basically you can take the example of your say water filter, AquaGuard, AquaSure, माधुरी जी बोलते हैं ना वो, और अपना सिंपल वाला इंटेलिजेंट AquaGuard, right? Intelligent AquaGuard and a normal simple water filter. That's the basic difference. Normal water filter or thoda sa high version of water filter where some security is there, that is okay for large systems. But for IoT systems, we'll have to take care of all these things. Policy-based filtering has to be implemented. Firewall should be there. You can just imagine nowadays people are doing, अभी तो एक ad भी आ रहा है that the doctor on your mobile, right? Use it 1 year free subscription will be there. Free medicine, ऐसा भी कुछ ad आ रहा है, right? But just imagine you want to check, you want to do take some medical advice, and if the device is not trusted one, if the device is not trusted, because what the doctor will do, he will ask you to measure some temperature, he will ask you to measure, he will ask for some 2-3 parameters. For example, normal case, suppose some say specific application is there. Let's say you have some problem. Let's take the example of uric acid. General होता है ना uric acid. What he will do? अरे वो बोलेगा वो थोड़ा testing कर लो, do some test, and just check the level of the uric acid. What is the range of the uric acid level? So in that case, if the device is faulty, that IoT device is faulty, or some malicious attack has happened there. So in that case, just imagine the severity of the problem or the hazardness of the problem. Getting? So that is what is the problem. So these are the problems with the IoT devices, right? What should be the properties of the high risk secure devices? क्या properties होना चाहिए, right? Okay, so once I'll come to know, I'll try to adjust the speed, my speed. So till now I have tried my best. So these are some of the properties. We'll come to that they are almost same. Hardware root of trust. There's some term called as the hardware root of trust. Root of trust should be there. Hardware root of trust. Whatever hardware devices you're using, they should be trustworthy. Second is defense of depth or the defense in the depth. कितना defense है? Depth. उसका defense का depth कितना है? right? Whether one security layer is there. So we basically normal security and there's a Z security. So that can be the difference between your IT security and the IoT security. So when you're talking about the IoT security, we'll have to implement or we should implement Z security. So by when you are going for Z security, so you have to pay more. आपको ज़्यादा security चाहिए तो आपको पैसा ज़्यादा देना पड़ेगा, right? That is the problem. So it depends. So somewhere we'll have to manage the things or we'll have to balance. Small trusted computing base, that's the problem. Dynamic compartments, these are the compartments should be dynamic. Means all device, full device should not be problematic. Certificate based authentication should be there. OAuth2 should be used. Failure reporting should be there. Renewable security. ये सब प्रॉपर्टीज आपके IoT डिवाइसेस के होते हैं. In short, so these were the problems with the the IoT devices. So till now we are trying to discuss what is the basic between IT and IoT, IT and IoT security. Problem with the IoT security. Problem with the IoT security is that because you just take the example of a newborn child and a big child. Big child can tell you, लेकिन नहीं, अगर आपका मान लो 15 years का बंदा है, बेटा है, बेटी जो भी है, I'm not going for gender biasing, but suppose your kid is suppose 15 years old, or your brother is 15 years old, जो भी है, so then he can tell you that this is the problem, right? These are the problems with me and all that. Okay, but if the kid is small, उसको pain हो रहा है, stomach pain is there, so he cannot tell, so that is the problem. So you will not come to know where the problem lies among. Getting? So critical situations will be there. Then you have to provide IoT security. Okay. Now, why this cloud is important? Why this cloud and IoT security is there? Now, so for that, okay, na, what is IoT? What is IoT? Basically, IT and IoT. What are the standard OWASP? What are the IoT risks and all that? 10 risks है कि 15 risks है जो भी है. What should be the solution on that? So okay, no problem with the solution. You have to implement that solution and all that. If you implement all the security, your jargons, we can say it is a jargon. If you go for the security jargons, then you can make your IoT device more secure. Now the problem is, how many IoT devices are you using? You can take the example of a home, smart home. How many sensors can be there? 8 to 10 sensors. Or as I told you, the probably with the number of IoT devices, now people have moved from 1 billion devices to 2 billion devices. What amount of data is generated? Trillions of data. Trillions of bytes of data is generated. Now can we store it on an IoT device? No. So in that case, we have to go to the cloud. And one more thing is that, okay, generally previously what we used to do, अरे वो डेटा है ना वो क्लाउड पे डाल देना वो स्टोर हो जाएगा, राइट? आपका डेटा जो भी है, जस्ट लाइक दैट, पहले ऐड आता था ना नेटवर्क का, मोबाइल नेटवर्क का, वो कुत्ता पीछे पीछे भागते रहता है, सेम थिंग होता है. दैट डेटा विल मूव विथ यू, द डेटा विल बी अवेलेबल. ओनली थिंग इज दैट यू डोंट हैव टू कैरी द डेटा, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट इज द क्लाउड. So we'll talk of the cloud enabled IoT. So why the cloud? Why we need the cloud over here? Because my data is not small, my data is big data. My data is very large, my data is very big, so I cannot store a big amount of data. Why my data is big? My data is collected, or I am talking of controlling or storing the data generated by billions of IoT devices. So by default, I have to move to the cloud, right? Then what these cloud computing capabilities are there? So this is listed over there. It's very simple. So when I talk of the cloud and all that, I'm assuming that you all are aware of that. That cloud has three, that AaaS जो भी है ना वो, right? So infrastructure as a service, then platform as a service, right? And then the third one is application as a service. Okay. So cloud enable IoT. Why this cloud is important? One thing is why we need the cloud, and then we'll discuss that how the cloud can provide more secure communication or more security to the IoT based devices. समझ रहे हो ना? Now see, अभी तक क्या problem था? IoT devices were there. IoT devices were having a lot of problems. Okay, so we try to overcome the problems. We have tried to, we have taken some security mechanism. We have implemented security mechanism to make our device more secure. small device, that is IoT device, more secure. Okay. Now the problem is with the data. Okay. Now why the data is the amount, because you're using more number of IoT devices, more number of data, a large amount of data is generated. So previously my data was very small. Now my data has become very big. So I call this as a big data. So whenever you want to store large amount of data, we can store it on the normal resources. हम लोग पेन ड्राइव में डेटा नहीं ले सकते, है कि नहीं? Okay. So then what we'll have to do? We'll have to store it on the cloud. So basically, what is cloud and all that, you all are aware of that. So, but we should know from the simple point of view that infrastructure. You can take the example of Jack Ma, that Ant Group वाला, जिसका बेचारे का IPO जो भी launch होने वाला था, that GDP of that IPO, sorry, that it was, I think it was posted for more than $3 trillion. So 3 trillion, the requirement or the demand generated was more than $3 trillion, which was more than the GDP of India, GDP of your United Kingdom also. But because of the China policy and all that, it has been blocked. You can take the why the Jack Ma is very important, right? Very simple guy, Alibaba wala, right? Now we know about the stores. Now why this internet-based devices are this? They are more popular. Why this Jack Ma has become a billionaire? Because he said that. See what he said in very simple terms. He said, you can take the example of a department store. कौन सा department store? कोई भी US का बड़ा वाला department store, right? Now just imagine how much resources they have to use, right? How much space they will require, how many devices they will have to include, IoT devices over there. Okay. Now what this Jack Ma said, I don't have to buy acres of land. I don't have to say use thousands of employees or appoint thousands of employees to arrange this or to manage these employees. I don't have to manage, or I don't have to appoint thousands of managers on that. What he said, I have to simply use one more server. That is what is the seamless communication and resource allocation. Same thing is there with the cloud. You have to add one more device, add one more server there. That is what is the device to cloud and cloud to device communication is seamless. Security is very important. So resource constraint जो है, unlimited resources, that is possible because of the cloud. Communication seamless होगा, smooth communication will be there. Then analytics and visualization is very important. Facilitate application development. So these are the advantages. So if you look at this triangle, cloud, security and IoT, right? See there, security depending on the cloud, IoT devices, if these IoT devices goes on increasing, this base will increase, you have to increase the cloud. So this depends on, if you reduce this, the security will be more. So just like a triangle. Okay, so this angle is very important. This angle 90 degrees should be maintained. This should be right angle angle. ये जो triangle है, it should be right angle triangle. Same as that of your SPM. SPM में हम लोग discuss करते हैं project management, right? So there, same thing over here in the cloud security. So we have one security triangle. So that security triangle depends on your IoT devices, number of IoT devices, and the cloud virtualization. This is again same thing. Nowadays we started with this. Okay, one phase standalone computer. Then we talk about the web. Okay, then third place we are used about the cloud. Now cloud plus IoT. So we are interfacing these IoT devices also. This is a PC, right, or servers, right? They are connected on the cloud. The data is stored on the cloud, right? But we are collecting the data from these IoT devices also. This camera, this bulb, we can adjust the intensity of the bulb, right? This may be a fish tank का temperature, उसमें जो thermostat है उसका temperature हम लोग manage कर रहे हैं. So all from all these IoT devices we are getting the data, and then that data is stored on the cloud. The same thing, existing new challenges are there, right? Okay. Data कैसा है वो जो मैंने अभी discuss किया, the data is not small, so my data is very big, so we are talking about big data. Okay. Big data is not just about data and all that. Volume, velocity, and 3 V's are there. Okay. Technical aspects: data collected and stored continuously to grow exponentially. So the next thing is your how the data is increasing. The data is increasing day by day, right? Okay. Then traditional solutions possible है क्या? No. traditional solutions are failing. So now then aggregate and process the data from the things in the cloud. That is also technical aspect. Now how should be the connectivity? The connectivity should be ubiquitous, right? So connectivity is ubiquitous. Connectivity is possible with the cloud. The reality should be pervasive, should be simple. For effective interface to provide connectable real world environment, so your reality should be pervasive. Your intelligence should be ambient. So these are some of the interdisciplinary fusion revolution has occurred because of the cloud. And then that thing is very simple. Those who have studied the cloud and all that, that 5 C's are there and 5 A's of cloud. So those are the advantages. 5 C's: convergence, contents, right? Computing, communication, connectivity. So these are the 5 C's. Similarly 5 A's: anytime, anywhere, anywhere ready and all that. तो उससे क्या होगा? When the data is stored on the cloud, the data follows the device, or the data will follow the user. Data can be accessible anywhere. Data can be shared. Data can be shared with others. So these are the advantages of the cloud. So if my data is very large and all that, so we can go for the cloud-based connectivity. Okay. So that is what is the need of the cloud. So we have large amount of data. Why large amount of data? Because my IoT devices are large number of IoT devices are there. Why are we using large number of IoT devices? Because I have to control number of applications, right? A number of parameters. So for connecting, because we cannot have one IoT device who can measure the temperature, who can measure the pressure, who can measure the level, right? If you want to design a water level controller, IoT based water level controller, so you have to go to that IoT device where we'll have to use a specific transducer. Or if you have to design a smart agriculture, so in that case we'll need one device who will measure the temperature, second sensor will measure the humidity, we'll need a third sensor who will measure the water level, right? So those are the things. We'll need one more device who will control the movement of that switching on and off of the motor by comparing the actual temperature and the set temperature, right? If the humidity goes or the water level goes below a certain level, so then we'll have to switch on your motor, pump motor basically, so that the water can be supplied. So also problems are there. Okay. Now how do we combine that cloud and IoT? Combining the cloud and IoT is very important. So जो भी IoT device है उसको cloud के साथ combine करो. So resource, increasing heterogeneous objects, dynamic computation, so all these things will be covered by that. So cloud क्या बोलता है? So we have something called as a cloud baba. The cloud baba will say, भाई आपके पास अगर बहुत सारा डेटा है तो आप लाके मेरे ऊपर स्टोर कर दो, store it on me, and then you can be relaxed. What are the benefits? तो cloud आपके लिए काम करेगा. It can work on behalf of the object for increasing the availability, maintaining performance, scalability. This scalability is very simple. You can take the example of पहले होता है 2 साल पहले का एग्जांपल ले लो. 2 साल पहले क्या होता था? मिंत्रा का सेल. Nowadays Amazon ने सबको बेचारों को ठंडा कर दिया, बट पहले होता था मिंत्रा सेल. Okay. Now what is the problem? First day when it was launched, I'm talking of 2 years back, it got blocked. The site got blocked in half an hour. अब वो जाने दो, अपना सर्वर एग्जांपल ले लो ना, अपना यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जांपल, यूनिवर्सिटी रिजल्ट डिक्लेरेशन, राइट? व्हाट हैपेंस? सपोज इफ यू टोल्ड इफ अभी क्या है, हाँ बी वालों का रिजल्ट आया नहीं ना, अभी अगर एक मैसेज पास कर देता हूँ व्हाट्सएप पे, बी का रिजल्ट यूनिवर्सिटी वेबसाइट पे आ गया भाई, सब लोग देख सकते हैं. जस्ट इमेजिन हाउ मेनी क्लिक्स विल बी देयर, व्हाट विल हैपन टू द सर्वर. वो बेचारा सर्वर इज नॉट दैट मच स्केलेबल, है कि नहीं? तो इतना स्पेस आपको प्रोवाइड करना पड़ेगा. सो दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम विद द स्टैंड अलोन सर्विस. बट इफ यू स्टोर द डेटा ऑन द क्लाउड देन द स्केलेबिलिटी इज नॉट प्रॉब्लम. जैसा जैकमान ने बोला है ना कि अगर मुझे ये अगर इंक्रीज करना है स्टोर हाउस, सो इन दैट केस व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, आई हैव टू सिंपली ऐड वन सर्वर, दैट्स इट. So that is what is the benefit of scalability. So that cloud can provide. The cloud can support resource continuity also, so that the objects can move freely, changing access technologies, right? So that is the advantage of using your clouds. Okay. Then some of the key features of the cloud to support IoT. ओके, क्लाउड क्या क्या कर सकता है, समराइज करते हैं. क्या देगा भाई? फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी इन रिसोर्स एलोकेशन. ओके, मोर आपके एप्लीकेशन को इंटेलिजेंट बनाएगा, होशियार करेगा, एनर्जी सेव करेगा. देन नो ऑन साइट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, आपको ऑन साइट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ऐड करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्लाउड इसे कंट्रोल कर लेगा. हेट्रोजेनिटी ऑफ द स्मॉल डिवाइसेस और स्मॉल एनवायरनमेंट देख लूँगा. वो क्लाउड बोलता है कि मैं स्केलेबिलिटी, एजिलिटी, आई टेक केयर ऑफ दैट, बिकॉज virtualization possible in cloud, so that virtualization problem will not be there. So these are the features or the advantage of using cloud, which can be used for supporting or for connecting the IoT devices. Right. So whatever I discussed just now, my time is 10:30 to 12. So. Okay. So this is the conceptual diagram for the cloud-based Internet of Things, right? Okay. Now these are the IoT devices, ubiquitous access, virtual resources. These are the threes, right? SP. I'll start from here. IaaS, PaaS, and then the SaaS, and then these are the cloud-based things around. Okay. So this is all about your IoT using local distribution clouds. Same thing. Okay, what we discussed just now. So that is possible with the IoT environment. Now let us move on to how the devices are connected. I have to move somewhat fast. 11:40 okay. Okay. Now what are the connected things? How the connection are done? These are my personal environments on the network. Okay. These are the watches, 2B app IoT devices, home vehicles and all that. Vehicle fleets, sea vessels. So basically through this field gateway, my personal devices or my IoT devices will be connected to the cloud. Now what type of connections we are using? Either you can use MNO gateway or a field gateway. What is there? We have cloud gateway. So we have number of gateways over there. एक तो आपका field gateway है, दूसरा आपका अगर आपका mobile communication device is there, we can have MNO gateway. Then for cloud interfacing we have cloud gateway. We have data management in the cloud. Control systems are already inbuilt. Analytics is possible with the cloud. So cloud portals and APIs. So we can connect any mobile device also with the cloud. So these are the advantages of using cloud and all that. Then when we talk in terms of energy and all that, if IoT enabled devices or IoT enabled infrastructure, city, fire protection, ये सब आपके applications है, city wise, building wise, energy wise, health wise, mobility wise. Okay. So you can just go through it later on, right? So let us summarize what I discussed just now. Okay, so many IoT solutions control critical operations at the core of the industrial and civil infrastructure. So detailed security is also provided. Privacy matters. The privacy is very important. So what do we all know now? What do you already know? We know about this, right? Now we are talking about this. OT engineers or IoT engineers. Protocols, procedures. So just summarization over there. So best practices are, we should collaborate the best practices so that my data can be secured. What are these IoT driving devices? We talk of the cognitive analytics, we talk of the cloud computing, right? Pervasive connectivity, product lifecycle management, boosting operation performance and lowering the cost, driving engagement, engagement between the customer, creating new products. So this same thing. Okay. Now let us discuss this, or let us think about this from your business point of view. Businessman क्या बोलेगा? Can I reduce the maintenance? We need to create multiple variants of our product, right? I need to reduce the risk. So this is what is these are the applications or the capacity of your application, the businessman thing, to deliver the better client experience or better outcomes with IoT. क्या क्या करेगा? वो बोलेगा भाई multiple variants मुझे चाहिए, I want to reduce the risk. So can I detect quality issues and minimize the scrap and all that? Best support our organization, environmental sustainability, anticipate massive recalls, more revenue can be generated. So is it possible? So it is possible with the help of the cloud. Okay. So these are the problems, right? And then it is possible with the help of the cloud. Now once the cloud is there, how the cloud can provide the security? So within just next 10-15 minutes or 12 minutes, I'll try to cover this. Now, once the scenario is very clear, then we have to simply move now. Cloud क्या बोलता है? Cloud say I will provide you protection. What is my protection? Protection means he will say that I will give security development lifecycle, operation security assurance, network and identity isolation, least privileges, update management or just-in-time access is possible. Then he will say I will detect. क्या detect करेगा? Auditing and certification, live site penetration testing करूँगा, centralized logging and monitoring will be there, fraud and abuse detection is possible. So these are the advantages of using your cloud. Respond. How will I respond? Breach containment अगर होता है तो I'll respond. I'll coordinate security response. I will give the customer notification or I'll respond to the customer notification only. That is possible. अभी जैसा होता है ना, आप अगर मेल भेजो, suppose when I send अभी आपने अगर मेल भेजा, मान लो स्टैंडर्ड चार्टर्ड बैंक, कोई भी बैंक, अगर आप मेल भेजोगे कि भाई आई नीड द, क्या हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे, भाई मेरा IT प्रो वो जो सर्टिफिकेट है ना वो थोड़ा दे देना भाई, क्यों मुझे सबमिट करना है फॉर दैट IT this thing. So what he will say that as soon as you send a mail to the customer and all that, one mail फटक से आपको आ जाएगा, this is a system generated mail and all that. So that is the customer notification. So that is possible when using the cloud. Okay, what is the difference in depth and advantage? The difference in depth, now we are having these three things. We have devices, we have field gateways, and then we have cloud. How the communication is done? The communication is done through identity and access control and the global networks. Now it is possible. See, let us start from the physical layer. Physical layer पे क्या करेगा? Tamper intrusion detection, right? That security will be provided. Physical access, जैसे आप जाओगे, physical access security will be there. Second thing is host level पे आप जाओगे, trustworthy platform hardware, because you are using a pass and all that. Firmware is signed one, secure boot loading will be there and all that. Second thing is network layer, transport, TSL security is used on it. Transport application protocol, segmentation will be done. So that is a dynamic partition. Then second one is people and device identity is possible. Data attestation is there. Then when you go to the data privacy collection control will be there. So these are the difference. So just imagine, so our security is not normal security, that is your Z security we are providing to our data, because my data is very important. So that is possible with the help of the cloud. Okay. Then what Microsoft did, Microsoft Azure, they have one special application or special cloud for IoT. That is called as the Microsoft Azure IoT Hub. Now we know what is hub and all that. Hub and router, basically difference. Hub is said to be a hub and router. Hub is said to be a dumb device and router is said to be a smart device. But this is a smart hub. See how our devices are here. Okay. Now what we have to provide? We have to provide. Now how this Microsoft Azure provides all these things? Let us discuss this in short. Identity registration, device management. How identity registration is done? Hyperscale identity registration for millions of devices per IoT hub will be done by the Azure IoT. फिर वो बोलेगा भाई जो भी मेरा गेटवे है ना वहाँ पे भी मैं प्रोटेक्शन देता हूँ. See how messaging, that messaging is also there, secured by principle. IoTF doesn't permit secure insecure connections. It doesn't permit. Why? Because TLS is used. Previously, Microsoft Azure was using TLS X509. Now they have moved from TLX 509 or X509 to PSK or RPK. RPK security they are providing, or nowadays they are using PSK security also. TLS or TLS using RPK. RPK is basically raw public key certificate. So just advanced version of a TLS. Okay. So one more security was provided over there. The next thing is your native support. Support is using AMQP. AMQP में normal protocol जो भी है ना, जैसे यहाँ पे COAPM, MQTT. So instead of that, we are using the AMQP protocol. That Azure Hub. What is that AMK? A stands for Advanced Message Queuing Protocol. So by using that with WebSockets, so security is added on. So that is what that Microsoft Azure says. कि मेरे पास जैसा वो सुहाग कौन सा पिक्चर था ना, उसमें आपके पास क्या है, तो वो बोलेगा मेरे पास बंगला है, गाड़ी ये वो है. तो that's what Microsoft Azure says. I can provide this security, I can provide security over here. मेरे पास ये है, मेरे पास वो है, right? तो पहले बोलेगा मेरे पास आइडेंटिटी रजिस्टर इज देयर, फिर बाद में बोलता है मेरा जो भी सिक्योरिटी कम्युनिकेशन इज देयर दैट इज सिक्योर, मेरे पास AMQP है, देन ही विल से दैट माय चैनल लेवल जो ऑथेंटिकेशन जो वो है मेरे पास, देन ऑल मैसेजेस आर टैग्ड विद ओरिजिनेटर ऑन सर्विस साइड. सो ओरिजिनल स्पूपिंग अटेम्प्ट्स जो भी है वो सब मेरे इसमें नहीं होगा. स्पूपिंग दैट my data will be more secured. So that is what validation will be there. So what validation is providing? Signature token validation is provided by Microsoft also. Getting? So same thing. मेरे पास ये है वो है वो ऐसा है वैसा है, हाँ? Right. So that is what is the advantage, or that whatever we are discussing now, that is all these things are inbuilt in the Microsoft Azure IoT Hub. So see what is the problem? What is the solution? Right? Then to this solution, can we provide a standalone solution? No, we cannot provide a standalone solution. So what we are doing, because my data is very large, so I move to cloud. Then how security can be provided by the cloud? And then who are the cloud security providers? A lot of cloud security providers are there. One is Microsoft Azure. आपने AWS का भी IoT पढ़ा होगा. Someone has covered that. Then we have Amazon EC2 cloud, right, which provides the security. Okay. Next thing is device management. It is updated, right? So those are the advantages of using Azure IoT. This type of, now there is a problem with the if would have been क्या बोलते हैं उसको, physical communication. So in that case, if it would have not been the online this thing, so then I would have showed this how the resources can be changed on, how you can add more resources over there in the Microsoft Azure. But this is what is the dashboard which is available. So you can monitor your apps, right? You can monitor your apps and infrastructure. You can provide secure app and infrastructure. Security centers are there. We can add the resources over there. Some device provisioning services are there, right? So that is the advantage. Those are the advantages of your IoT, your Microsoft Azure IoT. So this basically same thing, how security can be provided. Now this is one example or case study how we provide the security. Now you are going to the, you might have read this in the newspaper and all that. Okay, newspaper, you might have read all these things that Pune University, Mumbai University, we are very lucky, or our students are also very lucky. So when last month we have conducted the online exam and all that, though it may be MCQ based on all that. So you know what are the problems with the Pune University right now. Okay, or that idle exam, is some problems are there, right? But let's take the case study. I have taken this case study just so that you can come to know what is the depth of the problem. Just imagine that students of the Pune University, वो लोगों ने घेराव कर दिया था, VC को पकड़ा, then VC was not available, तो प्रो VC को पकड़ा, उसके गाड़ी को उड़ा, ये सब नाटक वो सब बच्चे लोगों ने किया. Let's take the example of this. क्या है मेरे पास में, I have the student teacher app. क्या करना है, कुछ क्विज है, क्विज किधर है, क्विज डेटाबेस में स्टोर्ड है. फर्स्ट थिंग इज, right, so this is a basic case study how cloud can be used over there, and on demand learning cloud. Number of students अगर बढ़ते जाएंगे, so then we can increase, we'll have to increase the resource around. Okay, it's 11:54, so I'll try to wind up in just next 5-10 minutes. Okay, so student teacher app, पहले तो वो student register होना चाहिए. That's what you have done. MS Team, you have to register. Okay, so registration should be there. Membership, member है नहीं है, so outsiders cannot intrude. Okay, so that's one security we have provided. Then app services should be there. तो आपने बोला था ना, उस्मिता मैडम ने बोला सर आपको तो MS टीम आपको डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा तभी वो चलेगा, आप अगर ब्राउजर से रन करोगे तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा वो सब. So that app security is there. Okay, now quiz, जो भी डेटा है आप जो आपको एक्सेस करना है, that quiz import should be there. So quiz जो भी है which should be stored in a secure database. है नहीं, मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी वालों की है ना, क्लस्टर बनाया, क्लस्टर में बहुत सारे एक बच्चे आए तो भी 4 सेट चाहिए. कितने क्वेश्चन, 100 क्वेश्चन. ये तो जाने दो, देन आई शेयर दिस विद वन फैकल्टी मेंबर. उसने बोला सर आपका डर तो कुछ भी नहीं, मेरा एक सब्जेक्ट है जिसमें एक भी बच्चा नहीं, स्टिल आई हैव बीन आस्क्ड. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ सिक्योरिटी मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी हैज प्रोवाइडेड. हैट्स ऑफ टू दैट. बट एनीहाउ जो भी है थोड़ा तकलीफ हो गया, लेकिन द operation was very smooth and all that, so we are very lucky that way. Okay, so that is what is the queues import. So जो भी है आपका डेटा, जो भी है पेपर है वो है, it should be transferred to the your student teacher app or to the students, right, in a secured way. Database आपका secure होना चाहिए, वो सब care should be taken, and then you have to provide some application also, ink pen application जो भी है वो बंदा लिखेगा कैसे वो getting. Then after that अब result भी declare करना है, analyze भी करना है, use machine learning. Oh, machine learning. Because I have been asked to give some talk on this machine learning also. Then because it is too, I cannot have two sessions. Right? Nowadays I am busy with the machine learning, deep learning only. क्या बोलते हैं? Lot of colleges they are coming with the IoT and machine learning and data learning or AI based your online training programs are there. People next month तो एक offline program भी start होने वाला है. So I'm busy with that. I asked Smita madam machine learning के लिए चाहिए तो they she said no sir, you can give only one lecture only. So that's analyzation using machine learning. Machine learning you all know. I think some person from CDAC is going to come. She might have taken or maybe tomorrow or today the lecture is there. One of my colleagues she will also be joining you. She will discuss some IoT related this thing. Analyze machine learning. Okay, so you have to analyze this thing. आपने देखा होगा analyze करने के बाद. So you know what are the different machine learning algorithms. I will not discuss that. Then we will have to store the data on the cloud. If suppose some duplicate data is there, so वो जो भी video content तो duplicate है वो सब आपको remove करना पड़ेगा. So this is what is the cloud, your IoT device, how security can be provided, and how this security is provided by using your cloud device. Roadmap is very simple. Use cloud. तो आपका ये जो होस्ट है ना फिजिकल फर्म फील्ड गेटवे का हो फिजिकल डिवाइस वो सब आपका okay. So cost ratio will not be there. Cheap sensor, right? Weak no crypto sources of randomness. ये सब problems है. So they can be overcome by using your IoT, by using IoT and the cloud. Okay. IBM Watson IBM का भी है. IBM Watson is very intelligent as compared to other this thing. वो बोलता है rapidly and securely connect devices. You can optimize operation. He is using enable new business model, engage with clients and market. ये सब उसके advantages are there. I'll just explain this in short. IBM क्या बोलता है देखो मेरे पास ये है कि नहीं वो जैसा बोलता है ना उसके पास ये है क्या तो मेरे पास वो है. I can have connect to secure connectivity. So what is the advantage over here? He is saying that I'm using cognitive analytics, right? Predictive analytics, real-time analytics. Real-time तो normal इसमें भी है, but predictive and cognitive. So basically AI-based applications are there. You know about that IBM-based applications and all that. So that is the advantage. IoT value strategy, asset, product development, safety, ये सब providing. The safety they are providing. So ऐसा ये IBM बोलता है मेरे पास ये है मेरे पास वो है, right? वो same as जैसा ऐड आता है ना इसकी सफेदी मेरे सफेदी से ज़्यादा कैसे समथिंग लाइक दैट. ओके सो आपको रिंग यूज़ करना है कि टाइड यूज़ करना है दैट यू हैव टू डिसाइड डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर एप्लीकेशन डिपेंडिंग ऑन द सिक्योरिटी लेवल व्हाट यू वांट. सो व्हाट टाइप सिक्योरिटी यू वांट एंड ऑल दैट. सो नंबर ऑफ योर जस्ट वांट टू डिस्कस दिस इन शॉर्ट. तो IBM Watson बोलता है कि देखो मेरे पास में ये एनालिटिक्स just have a look at this. When you talk of the analytics, he says that I have cognitive, I am using cognitive analytics, I am using predictive analytics, I am using real-time analytics, risk management is inbuilt. So yes, I am using Bluemix. Bluemix open standard they are using. So that is the advantage of your IBM Watson as compared to your other IoT cloud-based IoT service providers. बहुत लंबा कहानी है. Okay. Time is very important. So I am using NLP. IBM Watson says I am using NLP. I am using image audio analytics, video analytics. Nowadays, if you know, Zoom has come with the video suppression. Noise suppression. I am using machine learning. लेकिन Zoom app आया ना अभी. Zoom app has come. Zoom says that we have used AI-based noise suppression. Noise suppression is not when I am sitting in a room. So when I am delivering the lecture, I ask my family members, yeah, my wife and all that, hey भाई वो जरा आपका जो भी कुकर वुकर है किचन को थोड़ा रेस्ट दे, right? Why? Or suppose my kids are there, kids तो नहीं है, suppose some children are there, children जो भी generate करे, so high frequency noise. So basically the high frequency noise is suppressed. So that is what is the advantage of using this. So cognitive analytics, supervising AI and all that. Okay, machine learning, text analytics. These are the problems. Lawsuit claims Fitbit device dangerously underestimate heart rate and all. So these are the still the problems are. जो भी है ना Fitbit, तो Fitbit ने प्रॉब्लम है Fitbit के साथ. ओके, हार्ट रेट जो भी है कि नहीं, वो जैसा वो टेंशन वरची मात्रा, मराठी सीरियल सम सीरियल इज देयर, राइट. सो टेंशन वरची मात्रा ऐसा कोई सीरियल में चलता है, टैगलाइन इज दैट. तो टेंशन वर्ती मात्रा ही हो जाएगा. अगर आपका हार्ट बीट अगर है 72 की जगह पर 27 दिखाया तो हो गया, बंदा एडमिट है कि नहीं. सेम थिंग विद थर्मोस्टेट, जैसा थर्मोस्टेट बग का मैंने एग्जांपल लिया था. दिस इज व्हाट इज द IoT. दिस इज द IoT, राइट. एयर बैग्स अगर ओपन नहीं हुआ तो क्रिटिकल, राइट. आपने मान लो वो भाई के जैसा, या पैंडा वाले भाई के जैसा 4 लोग हैं, तो जाके आपने वो क्या था, वो लॉन्ड्री था ना, लॉन्ड्री को भिड़ा दिया. व्हाट विल हैपन? योर एयर बैग शुड ओपन ना. वो मान लो वो वहाँ पे कोई है ही नहीं, सोया हुआ कोई नहीं है, बट सपोज आप ड्राइव कर रहे हो, या ड्राइविंग से मर्सिडीज बेंज, ओके, ई क्लास जो भी है, या ऑडी A4 A6 जो भी है, तो ड्राइविंग दैट कार एंड से यू रैम द कार टू दैट सेम, जो बैंड्रा वाला है, क्या था, लॉन्ड्री था, वहाँ पे आपने रैम कर दिया. सुबह सुबह वहाँ पे कोई सोया हुआ नहीं, बिकॉज सब अभी भाई लोग उधर है, दे आर नॉट हियर बिकॉज ऑफ द पैंडेमिक, खाली है. बट जस्ट इमेजिन that functionality critically, because the function is very critical. That IoT device who's sensing that ramp, who's sensing that ramping, वो अगर फॉल्टी हो गया तो आपका तो हो गया, चलो बुलावा है, राइट, राम नाम सत्य हो जाएगा. अगर आपका बैग से अगर ओपन नहीं हुआ तो दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम. गेटिंग. सो एयर बैग्स ओपन होना चाहिए, ये होना चाहिए, वो होना चाहिए. बाकी सब तो नाटक ठीक है यार, टेम्परेचर थोड़ा कम ज़्यादा होगा तो ठीक है, total position is not there, that is okay. But how will you sense this? For that we'll need this many, so we'll need this cloud. So if you are using a cloud and all that, your operation will be sufficient, or your operation will be very ठीक है. हो गया. And Amazon Institute is also there. So just one more thing, because right now I am discussing this at number of places I have discussed this. So let me just show you. This is the your Python program, because we said na that how Python packages can be used. Lot of packages are there. This with respect to AWS. I club this because I thought that first I will discuss. This is AWS. Then somebody else has been already delivered the lecture on this, or guest lecture on this, right? So, but this is what is provided by EC2. Sorry, AWS. Amazon EC2. Access key, secret key, right? Key handling. So all these options are there. By using this Boto, which is a Python package, we can control or we can provide security over there. Scalability is also, auto scaling is also possible. The auto scaling is possible. Then we can provide the auto scaling is possible. Auto scaling services. A connect to auto scaling services is first established by calling Boto EC2 auto scale connect to region function. So by calling this access key, secret key, so this all this possible. Then we can launch the launch configuration. So while launching also we can provide this key handling, instant type, secured group handle, all these things can be provided. Auto scaling group, auto scaling is also possible. So scaling is not a problem, right? So you can do by just changing few lines of code. That auto scaling can be done, or we can auto scaling also. So based on that, what type of auto scaling policies they are using, the policies for scaling up and scaling down are also defined. How do you provide that? 40%, 70%, this type of policies are provided. Amazon auto scaling policy देखो कैसा है, 70%, threshold is 70%. This can be the higher, and below 50%, that can be the lower. So this is my scale up alarm, scale down alarm. लेकिन alarm should be set na, so creating that scale up alarm, so that is possible. So providing security, providing the scaling the things, that is now very easy because of this cloud based security. So cloud can be used for storing large amount of data, not only storing large amount of data, but it can be used for providing lot of security also. So let us conclude. Sorry, आई एम 6 मिनट लेट, थोड़ा उतना तो चलता है, IO-बेस सॉरी पैंडेमिक में उतना तो चलता है. सो लेट मी कंक्लूड. क्लाउड बेस्ड IoT सर्विस एनवायरनमेंट जो भी है कंबाइनिंग करता है, बिग डेटा को भी लेगा, आपकी सिक्योरिटी, आपके IoT डिवाइस का सिक्योरिटी भी हैंडल करेगा. सो एम्स टू इफिशिएंटली सपोर्ट वेरियस सर्विसिंग using cloud and its technologies, different kind of objects. It provides the standardization. So it is a solution, or you can say क्या बोलते हो, रामबाण उपाय जिसको बोलते हैं हम लोग, right? So it will cover everything. That is the advantage of using cloud for and providing security to the IoT based devices. Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. बोलिए सर.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable session. Sir, there are few questions from participant sides.
Okay.
The first question is, who manages the security solutions with respect to IoT devices, end users or the manufacturers? And in relates with this, the second question is, many times the end users is a layman, like a new person, new beginners. Example like IoT devices installed by farmer. How to take care of security in this case?
So all the IoT devices security जो भी है, if you are interfacing your IoT device to a cloud, so by default, depending on your application, because we'll have to inform, right? When we go to the, let's say I go to some, say any shop, right? Let's say Kirana shop and all that. If I want 4 components or 4 items, so then I'll have to inform them कि मुझे ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए. Or I'll have to tell the service provider that I want this level of security. Because again, if you go for more security, then that by default that cloud service provider, he will say that भाई आपको इतना, आपको ज़्यादा security चाहिए, तो आपको you'll have to pay more. So based on your application, how much security you want, what level of security you want. So by default, the security will be provided by the service provider only. Second thing is, if suppose my user is very layman and all that, you can take the example of a cloud-based security. We have designed last year only. We have designed one project, or our students, they have done one project. Final year student, IoT smart agriculture. So and then they have gone to same application, simple thing, right? They have used 4 sensors and all that. So by using that 4 sensors, they are measuring. They have measured the temperature, humidity, sun heat, all 4-5 parameters they have used, and then they have gone to Delhi also. AICT has called it, oh, बहुत much application है. It can be used. We can implement this. That means smart farming may it should be implementable. Now the problem is that whether our farmer is smart or not, that is also very important. He should be able to use, or what a sensor you are using, that sensor should be updatable, right? That care of that sensor should be taken, whether the sensor is in use or not. So that care should be taken by that farmer, because see, the devices are smart, the technology is smart, but the end user should also be smart. But if suppose he is a layman and all that, so in that case, he will have to, that service provider, it is the job of the service provider to tell the farmer or to tell that layman person that भाई साहब आप अगर ऐसे ऐसे करोगे तो आपको ये सिक्योरिटी मिलेगी. So basically all the controls are there in the hands of the cloud, your cloud service provider. And then based on how much you are paying to him, though the payment is not too much, it is not big, but still you will have to tell him कि मुझे ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए. I want these securities. Then only he will provide you that security. And what your default securities are there, that securities will come.
Yes, sir. The second question is that, sir, how to bridge the gap between IoT and cloud?
So why do we need the cloud? Because my number of IoT devices are very large. It generates large amount of IoT devices. If you take the case of, अगर आप कल का भी report अगर आप पढ़ोगे, the trillions of IoT devices are there. These trillions of IoT devices, they are generating trillions of data, trillions of bytes of data, right? And it is real-time data. So when you have to interface this IoT device with the cloud, in that case, byte transfer should be seamless, right? So when you are sending the data, transmitting the data, for that is what is the basic to IoT and IoE. Last time we had, just let me share that. So during that oral session, we have come across this IoT. What is the difference between IoT and IoE? So because 5th sem में बच्चे ने पढ़ा है, same project जो भी किया है, they are doing the same thing in the 8th sem also. So basic difference is whatever data is there, that data should be loaded on the cloud. Means what? You have to interface the IoT device on the cloud. Now, a lot of free IoT cloud servers are there. Okay, IoT, your cloud servers are there who are giving you, who are providing the space and all that. So for small application, you can use that. But if your application is large and if you want more security, so in that case you have to pay for that. That payment is not large, but still you have to thoda. See, nothing comes in free. There is no free lunch. आपको कुछ ना कुछ तो देना ही पड़ेगा तभी आपको सिक्योरिटी मिलेगी. So that seamless transfer should be there. So when you are using a standard cloud, right? So then the seamless transfer will be there. Now see, I am using IoT device because we are using that MS theme, so that transfer of data, whatever we are discussing, that is seamless. There are no security problems over there. I think this is the best. I think I had. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So the transfer should be seamless.
Yes, sir. Sir, that's it from the participant side. Thank you, sir, for joining us today and conducting such a wonderful sessions based on the IoT and how to securing that IoT applications as well as the cloud security. You are giving such wonderful, informative and enlightening sessions, and your presentations really help us, all our participants. You nicely cover all the examples like how to like what security is to be provided in IoT devices, the cloud security, and you cover a lot of real-time examples that really help us to develop some secure IoT applications. Thank you, sir, for joining us today. And
So
sir,
let
please
me conclude. Yeah. बोलिए sir.
Sir, please accept this small vote of appreciations, the virtual
Thanks,
memento from
Yeah.
IT department, Sakek.
Thank you. Thanks to
Thank you, sir.
Swati Nadkarni ma'am, your HOD, Kadu sir, Smita ma'am, one more Deshmukh ma'am was also there. Your your principal now, he is principal now. I know Bhavesh sir very well. I think from 1997, I know him, right? And to all the participants, thanks for patiently listening to this discussion. What a discussion I have done. 1.5 hour, very long discussion, and I'm very sorry that I had taken 13 minutes of extra time. I couldn't control because that I just wanted to touch each and every small things. So assuming that the participant who is sitting on the other side of the table, to nahi bol sakta, other side, right? They are distributed. I thought that I should be reachable. I should be understandable to each and every participant over there. That's why thoda sa time ज़्यादा लगा. So very sorry for that, and thanks a lot again. So all the best, sir. Thanks for your.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for everything.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Now, dear participants, the feedback come attendance link has been shared in your Q&A chat box. I'm just waiting for that link. Please fill that feedback. Is that feedback link has been shared in your Q&A chat box. Please fill that feedback. And one more announcement that your next session will start at 2 p.m. sharp. Okay, so stay tuned. Dear participants, there is one announcement regarding tomorrow's schedule. There is tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. we will have an online test based on this STTP. This test is compulsory for getting certificate. Okay, and there is a 10-minute orientation that is scheduled tomorrow at 12 p.m. after this session. So participants, I am repeating this announcement again. Tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. we will have a online test based on this STTP, and this test is compulsory for getting certificate. So regarding that, there is a 10-minute orientation that is scheduled tomorrow at 12 p.m. after the session.